Hi, I'm Greg Johnson. I'm the Interstate Bridge Replacement Program Administrator. And this is our attempt to explain the tunnel situation and why a tunnel doesn't work at this location. We are talking about tremendous amounts of disturbance. Currently, we have listed endangered species. We have some species that are also very fragile and could come onto the endangered list in this segment of the Columbia River. This area has been inhabited for centuries with native tribes who have used the Columbia River as their highway to travel and to move goods, and to now go onto the banks of this river where we may find significant archaeological finds is not only irresponsible, but according to our NEPA processes, we must first seek to minimize damage to the natural environment. When you're building a bridge, you are driving drilled shafts at distinct locations. But this, we're talking about a major movement of earth and soils. We would have numerous impacts to not only the fish, but also to the plant life that exists at the bottom of the Columbia River. Tunnels are notoriously expensive to maintain and operate. You could not just let the tunnel sit there, because a tunnel is a very unique structure that has to be monitored constantly. Right now, we pay $1.2 million to maintain the existing bridge, the existing lift bridge, and that is staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 a year. So getting back into that set of circumstances is not something that's efficient spend of the public dollar. Also, tunnels have unique needs. You must have a fire suppression system within the tunnel, and that fire suppression system must be inspected and operated to make sure that it will work in case there is a vehicle that catches fire in the tunnel. You will have to build extensive air handling equipment, and these are not small pieces of equipment that must be maintained and inspected on a very, very regular basis. So building a tunnel is not as simple as it seems when you start talking about how do you maintain the systems to keep that tunnel viable. We would have to cross under the Burlington Northern Santa Fe rail line. Having to dig something that deep underneath a railroad is challenging on its best day. We would have to potentially close down the BNSF rail line, which this is their main east-west line in the US. So making sure that we did not damage that line would be tremendously expensive and disruptive, meaning that we would have to build another structure that could carry traffic temporarily while we excavated under the existing line, and then move that train traffic back on and remove that temporary structure carrying train traffic. Currently, building the new bridge, we are looking at maintaining 3 lanes of traffic in each direction during peak hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Digging a pit that is 50 feet deep, that is a city block wide, we would be unable to maintain traffic moving through this corridor, which means now we would take 130 to 140,000 vehicles that travel I-5 and push them all over to I-205. And I-205 is already at capacity during peak hours. They carry 170,000 people a day. So now we're talking about 310,000 vehicles trying to cross on one bridge. This is a team of engineers, planners, a number of specialties. And if we could build a a tunnel without some of the things that go along with building a bridge, we would be heroes. We've looked at it. It's been looked at before, and it's just not feasible at this location.